Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're exploring a nameplate that's been etched into the very fabric of American automotive history. A name that once symbolized luxury, prestige, and pure road presence. Yes, we're talking about the Cadillac Eldorado. After decades out of the spotlight, it returns for 2026, and not quietly. Cadillac has reimagined the Eldorado for a new era. It's bold, it's electric, and it's every bit as commanding as you'd hope. The original Eldorado debuted in 1953 and instantly became a symbol of status. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Over the decades, it evolved through many forms, from tail-fin landy yachts to sleek personal luxury coupes. But after the nameplate was retired in 2002, many thought the Eldorado was gone for good. Cadillac, however, had other plans. And in 2026, it's back, and not as a retro throwback, but as a thoroughly modern luxury flagship with the kind of swagger only Cadillac can deliver. Let's start with the way it looks. The 2026 Eldorado is a stunning blend of drama and sophistication. It's longer than anything else in Cadillac's lineup and rides on GM's latest Ultium electric platform. But the proportions are unmistakably Eldorado: a massive hood, sweeping lines, a fastback-style roofline, and a commanding rear deck. The design pays subtle homage to the past. To look closely and you'll notice cues from the 1970s models in the taillight design and side body sculpting, but it's been modernized with clean surfaces, razor-sharp LED lighting, and the menacing front fascia. The front grille is an art piece in itself. It's not functional in the traditional sense, but it uses animated lighting and dimensional textures to give the car presence even when parked. Cadillac's new vertical lighting signature frames the front end, and at night, the whole thing comes alive in a dynamic welcome sequence. It feels alive, purposeful, almost theatrical. And then there's the size. Make no mistake, the 2026 Eldorado is a true flagship grand tour. It measures over 214 inches in length, with a wheelbase stretched for maximum interior space and ride comfort. It rides on massive 24-inch wheels, with active suspension that lowers at highway speeds and raises slightly for city driving or when entering and exiting. The roofline is low and coupe-like, but access is smooth thanks to wide opening doors and retractable handles. It's a showstopper wherever it goes. Powering the new Eldorado is a dual-motor all-wheel drive electric system producing 750 horsepower and 785 pounds-feet of torque. That's supercar-level performance in a luxury cruiser's suit. It does 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds. But it's not just about acceleration. The Eldorado delivers its power with grace. It glides more than it launches, with an emphasis on smooth, effortless torque delivery. Cadillac has focused heavily on ride quality, with adaptive air suspension, magnetic ride control, and active noise cancellation, making it one of the quietest EVs on the road. But if you want to hear something, Cadillac has engineered a customizable synthetic sound profile that ranges from silent luxury to a deep, V8-inspired rumble. It's not about faking the past, it's about giving the driver emotional feedback in a world where EVs often feel sterile. And the range? You're looking at 450 miles on a full charge thanks to a 120 kWh battery pack. With 800-volt architecture, it supports ultra-fast charging, getting from 10 to 80% in under 20 minutes at a high-speed station. Step inside, and the Eldorado makes an even stronger case for the return of American luxury. The cabin is palatial. It's a true four-seater, with lounge-like rear seats that recline, heat, ventilate, and massage. The materials are rich and authentic: open-pore wood, suede microfiber headliners, hand-stitched leather sourced from sustainable farms, and real aluminum and crystal accents. The entire dashboard is a single 50-inch curved OLED display, running Cadillac's latest tech software, powered by AI that learns your habits, preferences, and even moods. The ambient lighting system adjusts based on time of day, driving mode, and even your music. There's no traditional instrument cluster, just a customizable interface that floats digitally in front of the driver via an augmented reality HUD. You also get a central control panel with haptic feedback, physical rotary dials for climate, and a crystal touchpad embedded in the armrest for a deeper menu navigation. The seats, especially up front, are like thrones. They feature Cadillac's zero-gravity foam system and biometric sensors that track posture and stress. On long trips, the car can adjust lumbar pressure automatically to reduce fatigue. And if you're not in the mood to drive, engage Cadillac's Super Cruise 3.0A, now fully hands-free on 95% of U.S. highways, with support for automatic lane changes, exit ramps, and self-parking. In the rear, passengers are treated to separate climate zones, 18-inch entertainment displays mounted in the seat backs, and a panoramic smart glass roof that can tint on command. There's even a dedicated mini fridge between the seats and a drawer that holds custom Cadillac-branded champagne flutes. Yes, really, sound is handled by a 38-speaker AKG audio system that turns the cabin into a mobile concert hall. Whether you're listening to jazz, hip-hop, or classical, the system adjusts to the cabin acoustics and driving conditions to deliver pristine sound at any volume. Safety, of course, is top tier. The Eldorado comes equipped with the latest in Cadillac's driver assist technology suite. You've got predictive collision avoidance, smart blind spot cameras, adaptive cruise with traffic jam assist, pedestrian anticipation, and even a fatigue detection system that can suggest rest stops or dim the cabin lighting to reduce eye strain. Cadillac is also offering the Eldorado in several configurations. There's the base Pinnacle trim, which already feels like a private jet on wheels. Then there's the Touring Performance model, which adds more aggressive suspension tuning, a rear-wheel steering system, and a Sport Dynamic Drive mode. And finally, the Celestial Edition is limited to just 500 units worldwide. It comes with exclusive colors like Lunar Chrome and Deep Space Plum, a bespoke luggage set, and a concierge ownership experience including at-home delivery and maintenance. Pricing starts around $125,000 for the base Pinnacle, $145,000 for the Touring Performance, and just north of $200,000 for the Celestial Edition. It's not cheap, but then again, neither is excellence. Cadillac isn't chasing the Europeans anymore. It's creating a new kind of American luxury, bold, unapologetic, and forward-thinking. So why does the 2026 Eldorado matter? Because it proves that heritage can evolve, that names from the past can still be relevant, that American car makers can build something as refined and forward-looking as anything coming out of Germany or Japan. It's emotional, it's intelligent, and it's a rolling statement that Cadillac is no longer playing catch-up, they're leading their own movement. In a world full of minimalist design and silent EVs, the Eldorado dares to be extravagant. It embraces its history without being trapped by it. It's a flagship in every sense of the word. The kind of car that turns heads not because it's slow but because it's confident. It's Cadillac at full volume. Thanks for riding with us today on Car Craze. Drop a comment. What do you think of Cadillac bringing back the Eldorado? Would you take this over a Mercedes EQS or a Lucid Air? And if you could spec your dream Eldorado, what would it look like? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. We've got more automotive legends coming your way, redefined for the future.